Hey guys, Joel here from Measured Gaming. Today I am joined by Dalton. How you going, Dalton? Today we've got 2,000 point game, Ironjawz versus the Stormcast Eternals. Dalton, this is a bit of a rematch, isn't it, mate?
Yeah.
So I think our lists have changed ever so slightly since then, but do you want to just run us through what is in your army real quick?
Okay, so I've got the Mega Boss Maw Crusher again, same load as last time, re-rolling wounds.
Yep.
And what was it, Guardian's Coronet, so mortal wound saves on a 5-up once per game.
Yep.
Rematch Shaman, he's got the jump spell, he's got Sash of 10 Paradises, and the guy to his left, he's got the Golden Tooth, because I don't like Ardboys running away if I don't have to.
That's fair.
Behind them will be 3 units of Gore Grunters, all with swords. I'm in the process of snapping off spears because I don't like them anymore.
Yeah, that's fair. And then
30 Ardboys and 5 Brutes in front of them, all in Bloodtooths and Iron Fist.
lovely. So 2,000 points on the dot. Did you buy an extra command point, or?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Okay, cool. No worries. So it's 2k anyway. And then over here, guys, very familiar now. Drakesworn Templar, who's the General, Staunch Defender, Thunderlord, Mountain Trait, and Ignax's Scales from Akshi. We've got a Knight Azeros, a Heralder, a Castellant with his Gryphound, and a Incancer with Celestial Blades, 2 units of 5 Judicators, 1 unit of 5... 2 units of 5 Liberators, 1 unit of 5 Judicators, 6 Desolators, and then the Comet. And the triumph that I rolled for was reroll save rolls, which will probably come in handy this game. This is what the table looks like. So as per mentioned, we are playing Starstrike, and basically we've only got 2 old terrain rules on the table, which is Damned here and Sinister there. We've got 1 commanding over yonder, couple of entanglings, a couple of volcanics, just the usual really. We'll be back after deployment, guys. This is what deployment looks like. Stormcast, nice, solid turtle. So Star Drake in the middle, everything's wholly within 9. Judicators on the left, dudes with shields in front and centre, dudes with double axes on the right. 6 Drax, the Incancer, Castellan and his doggo are on the table. The Azeros and the Heralder are off the table. Dalton's deployment. I think I said this in the last game. Make sense of it as you will. There's just a whole heap of shit.
That's my deployment style. Everything's tucked in. I'll find it later.
Yeah, that's right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go do some tactics, and we'll be back. So I think Dalton's going to take first turn, just try and come in and smash me up like he did last time, which is what I kind of expecting. Kind of want as well. I don't know. I've deployed okay-ish, I suppose. Just trying to make a little bit of distance where I can, whilst not being able to give him any sort of like continuous charging. Though he could smash and bash me. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Apart from this, I'm just going to try and wait out a little bit, just kill what comes to me, and then play for the objectives late game. Being Starstrike, they're worth more, obviously, as the game goes on. So if I can get rid of his hammer units, then I'll be confident that I can just sort of deal with his lesser units later in the game. So the idea is going to be eat the charge, drop the Heralder, drop the Azeros down, and just basically hope that I'll be able to grind him out. Now, his Mega Boss does have some mortal wound prevention, but that's okay. Nothing else of his army does, so hopefully they can eat a whole heap of mortals to the face. And nice and simple, guys. Play the battle plan, kill what's in front of me, and win on points, basically. So I'll hand it over to Dalton now. Cheers, guys.
Howdy, it's Dalton here. So, tactics. Well, slight problem here, guys. He hasn't left a fucking hole. So we can't doom bomb the bloody Dracoths this time. So I'm pretty sure the game plan is let him come out first and try to punch him. Hope for the double turn and just get into him. Other than that, I know I did mention I had certain artifacts earlier. We just realised I forgot to put the Ether Quartz somewhere. So quick change of plans. Old mate here with the Gold Tooth just got the Ether Quartz just to actually make the list work. Other than that, I think it's just a case of play for the double turn, get into Joel. If I don't get the double turn, I'll try to not dedicate too much to him, but not much to do when you got these fucking assholes breathing lightning at you. Anyways, see you when the game starts.
Alright guys, you've heard what we're going to do, but let's make it official. Dalton, who's going first?
You are, mate.
Alright, fuck. Good luck. Let's have some fun. Oh boy, army-wide comment. Then the Stormcast turn 1, what happened? So just moved up everything, keeping these guys at the back in case if Dalton wants to try and get in from behind. There's going to be 3 being able to attack the unit that's attacked them. They got lanterned as well. The comet obviously went off. I probably rolled under average for it, which is fine. Lots of 1 mortal wounds here and there. The Heralder, I dropped him down over here, and he tooted this piece of terrain. Managed to kill a pig, put a couple of wounds on the Shaman. Rain of Stars managed to be able to kill off one of the War Chanters up the back without the Ether Quartz Brooch, unfortunately.
Crucially the one without the Ether Quartz.
And that's pretty much it. So I don't know if you don't have to take Battle Shock on them because they're probably Bravery 20.
Bravery, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I did try and charge him in just to maybe kill off one of these pigs, but he failed his charge, and I'm not going to re-roll that. So we're going to go into Ironjawz turn 1 and see what he can do. End of Dalton's turn. What has happened? He has literally just moved up everything. He went to cast the... he successfully casted the teleport spell. I used my Void Scroll to automatically unbind that. And apart from that, is pretty much it. So just moving up, not engaging at the moment. Except for over here, he charged into the Heralder, did 2 wounds, and the Heralder turned around and killed a pig.
He did 2 wounds back. The pig's already hurt.
Yeah, so it was a trade-off. Tied combat, I suppose you could say. Now we've got to roll for priority for turn 2. But before we do you want to roll 2d6 to see where the objective is? So you roll a 12, which means it's all the way over this side. Righto. And
Dweller's dice.
and then we roll priority. I get a 1. Dalton gets a 1. I'm gonna take the turn so I don't lose all my shit. Yeah. Back after my turn sometime. Just before I do some charging, this is what we've done. So foregone the objective over here for this turn just because I cannot reach it. Everything's moved up and around. Heralder retreated out of combat. We've lanterned the Dracoths. The Azeroth is down here, giving me reroll 1s. Stardrake didn't do anything really. These guys did, 3 or 4 mortals to the Mega Boss. Yeah. After he popped his once per game thing. So, yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, 4-up damage prevention is really good.
Yeah. And we're just going to go into some charges and hoping we can pop some of these boys.
Roll 4s.
Guys, end of my turn. I scored 0 points. But over here we have killed 10 Ard boys, which is nice. The Maw Crusher's now taken 9 wounds. Stardrake hasn't taken any, neither have the Drax.
Yeah, it must be nice having a 1-up save.
It is. Well, I didn't have a 1-up save that turn. I just got lucky, I suppose. But this turn's going to hurt a bit now, I think. With the Maw Crusher, it seems it's got 1-inch range weapons. Couldn't actually attack over this line of Ard boys, which is unfortunate. But now he's going to wire the shit out of it and hope for the best. So I'm going to go into Ironjawz turn 2. He's starting off with 4 CP. Yep. Mm-hmm. All right, let's do it. Just before Dalton does some charges, what has he done?
Not much.
You're going to make these guys pile on attacking the hero. Oh, yeah, you spent all your CP. Mm-hmm. That's all right. So he got 4 wires off, didn't roll a single Ether Quartz roll, unfortunately.
I don't think I've rolled better than a 2 this turn.
Yeah, well.
Except for the run rolls.
He got Foot of Gork off on double 6, though.
Yeah.
Even with the Stardrake's neg 1.
That was nice.
Couldn't get it off. He did 3 mortals to this Dracoth, which was nice for him. Over here, the piggies, 4 of are going to try and go kill that Heralder on terrain.
I still might not do it.
Probably not, no. Yeah, these guys moved on to the objective. So we're going to go back to Dalton's hero phase for us.
And the brutes are going to
Oh yeah, they're lining up to go for the poor Griffhound.
Fuck him.
That's right. No, you've got no CP to do that. So we're going to go into charges, and we'll be back at the end of combats. Just going back into Dalton's movement.
Because we realised I didn't do something.
Yeah, we realised that he forgot to retreat the Maw Crusher because it was literally sitting there like a boiled cabbage.
Yeah.
So he's just retreating that out, and yeah, we're going to go into combats and we'll be back in a second. End of Ironjawz turn 2. What did you do? You came over here, you killed the 5 Liberators.
Nothing happened, that's the end.
Killed the 5 Libs and the Griffhound. Smashed and bashed, I don't know. You killed this guy. Yep. Then over here, you only did like 1 wound to the Dracos, 2 wounds to the Stardrake, and then the entire unit just got vaporised. I ate one of these dudes from the Stardrake. And yeah, we've got to roll for our own objectives. So Dalton rolls a 7, I roll a 4. So we're going pretty much one sort of in the middle-ish and one over here. Here you can use that one. And then we've got to roll for priority. So I get a 3, Dalton gets a 4.
Oh shit,
look
surprise.
out, Ironjawz double turn coming up. We'll be back at some stage. Dalton, what have you done? Not a whole lot. You teleported the War Chant over here, gave them +1 to hit. They're stuck in combat with the Azeroth, but that Azeroth is going to be no longer for this world, I'd imagine.
No, not really.
You destruction move, battalion move these guys and move them up around here to try and flank this objective. More Crushers moved up, he shot, he hit, he failed to wound, as expected.
it just seems to be a dice roll. One good thing happens and one bad thing happens. And
yeah.
I'm just getting used to it now.
Yeah. So we're going to go into some charges and we'll be back after the 10. But yeah, guys, so after Dalton's charges and all that, he has 1 model within 6 here. Killed off all the Judicators with the Maw Crusher and the pigs there. Liberators piled in, did nothing. So Dalton's actually going to score 9 points this turn, putting him up to 11 to my 0 as we go into Stormcast turn 3. Just before my charges, this is what I've done. We lanterned the Stardrake. The Azeroth then retreated out of combat over to here. Stardrake's moved up onto that objective, well, going for that objective. These guys have moved up over here. They did, we haven't counted up, but they did 4 mortals to the Maw Crusher, so he's got 1 wound left. We retreated these Liberators out of combat onto the objective. These guys, they're moving up to go and take on the Brutes.
Fair fight!
Yeah, I'm hoping that the Incanter can blow up one of them at least, and we'll go from there. So, yeah, we're back after the combats. Okay, so these guys charged, killed everything, and then over here, charged in the Incanter, popped her thing 3 times, did 3 mortals, so killing a Brute. Castellan, well, then they turned around and killed her, and then Castellan then killed another one. So, pretty good. I just failed my charge over there, though, unfortunately. So it's, I'm just going to score 3 points, so it's 3 to 11 as we roll off for priority. I get a 5, Dalton gets a 3, I'll take the double turn. Righto, so end of my turn. These guys, they've just moved up onto this objective. These guys ran. What happened? Basically, the Brute that was in combat just got blown up by other shit. And then the Azeroth moved up over here to take on the Shaman, who also got blown up by other shit. Stardrake moved up, ate a guy, and then only managed to do 4 fucking wounds to the last pig.
Who happens to be the battalion boss.
Yeah, who happens to be the battalion boss. So, basically, I'm just going to score 4 points this turn, which puts me on 7 to Dalton's 11. And we go into his turn 4. Of Dalton's turn, he charged these guys up, killed the Azeroth, retreated him out of combat, still holding the objective. So Dalton's going to score 8 points, which puts him up to 19.
I wouldn't score over here, would I?
Oh, true.
Because we're tied.
So you'll go up to 15 to my 7 with a priority roll to come. I'm winning ties. I get a 5, fuck, you get a 6. So we will, you're going to score another 10. So you'll go up to 25 and
I can't score.
I can't actually win. Oh, sorry, you can score. Yeah, you can just go swarm him, mate. It's fine.
Yeah, I'd have to just move him over here.
Yeah, battalion move, done. So we'll call it there. Good game.
Yeah, thanks, mate. You had me until you moved.
Yeah, no, that was dumb. I wanted to take out your shaman. He was there as backup in case I whiff with Rain of Stars and all that, which I've been doing for the entire game. But yeah, in hindsight, that was fucking stupid. But
because initiative on turn 4, I told Joel he pretty much had it because you don't move your stuff in the corner on your home objective. Your 2 guys come here and beat the shit out of 2 pigs, which a Star Drake should do any day of the week. And I can only claim my 9 points over in the corner.
Yeah. Yep. No, well, it is what it is. You learn from your mistakes. I was getting greedy, I think.
Yeah.
Which is fine. It was unfortunate these guys ended up over in the corner, but they pretty much killed all your models that are dead, so...
Yeah, you just needed to have bodies on the objectives, because those pigs were never going to make it over to here and kill the Star Drake.
No. But, yeah, doesn't matter. Oh well, lost to Stormcast, unfortunately, so well played, Dalton. Who was your man of the match that game, mate?
Probably this pig. I mean, the Maw Crusher nearly had an amazing moment when he shrugged off the 3 Dracoths, beating the absolute snot out of him on 1 wound, and it just was one up save at the end of it that he didn't catch.
Yep.
But old mate here, he's man of the match because he's making all the battalion moves happen.
Yep, that's fair, and that's basically him denying that point. Basically won the game, so that's fine. My man of the match was these guys again, obviously, because they killed. What did they kill? Pretty much the 30 by themselves.
They killed the Yard Boys. They
killed the Maw Crusher. Well, finished him off anyway.
Yeah.
Killed pigs. What else did they do? I don't know. Basically, all your other casualties were basically just from sort of the Star Drake and all my AoE mortal wounds, really.
Yeah, a lot of chip damage just across the board.
Yeah.
Ironjawz doesn't like mortal wounds at the best of times when you can consistently just drop shit on their head.
Well, having that comet come down turn 1 and clipping literally your entire army.
Yeah, well, I kind of had to give you turn 1 so I could run around and do shit. Yeah,
and that's fair too. Look, that's not going to be killing anything, but the beauty of it is if you pair that up with the Star Drake, you pair that up with the Heralder, they can potentially be doing 9 mortal wounds to a unit just between the 3 of them.
Yeah, I think that was your average, even rolling below average.
Well, with the comet coming down, I rolled I think 1s and 2s for most of your stuff.
Yeah.
Shit happens. But anyway, we'll leave it there. Thanks for the game, mate.
Thanks.
Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.